So let's check the audio. Okay, so good evening. Good evening, one and all. Today we are going to see the webinar on cybersecurity foundations and practices. Okay. So before we go into this session, I like to give thanks to Jeppiaar Engineering College, organized by Department of Information Technology. So thanks for this wonderful webinar on cybersecurity. And then I like to special thanks to convener and coordinator. So convener Dr. P. Jayarin, professor and head of the department, IT department, and coordinator S. Vimal, assistant professor. So for the those kind people, I like to thanks to in association with Pantech e-learning. In this session today, we are going to see about webinar on cyber security foundations and practices. So before we go into this session, I like to introduce myself. My name is Kamalesh. I am from Pantech Solution. I am working under projects like big data, data mining, and cloud computing, and then like tendering technology like machine learning, deep learning, and AI. Okay. So today we are going to see about cybersecurity, and it's just introduction of cybersecurity and how we will what are the security policies and what are the security challenges available in cybersecurity. Okay. So next we will move on to the session about cybersecurity. Okay, so these are in this session we are covering like those table of contents like introduction, what is CIA and types of cyber attacks and hackers, about hackers, and cyber security principles, and not only principles like cyber security policies and cyber security standards and digital signature and the security tools we want to use. Okay, some of the subtitles will be there. Okay, we will see about that, and then conclusion. Okay, so these are the table of contents we are covering in this session. So let's be enter into the session in just an introduction. Okay, so introduction of cyber security. So why we need cyber security? Okay, what are the use of cyber security? Okay, for example, you have a mobile phone. Okay, for it, nowadays we have a mobile phone. Everybody will put an unlock. Okay, like a pattern or password or pin or fingerprint or face unlock. Okay, for your mobile phone data. Okay, for your mobile phone data you are just using some security purpose. For your security mobile phone data, for your security purpose you are using some pattern or pin password. Okay, like same thing only. Okay, if you are using any Facebook account or Twitter account, or booking cabs through Ola or Uber. Okay, and then some other Instagram account. Okay, so like this you are using some social medias. Those social medias, not only I want to tell about not only social medias. For your understanding, I am telling about social medias. Everything whatever you are saving a data through cloud to the server. Okay, we need some secure. Okay, we need to store those data with secured manner. Okay, so because it's your personal data. For example, if you are saving an any in Google Drive, you are saving any photos, means it's your personal. Okay, so no one want to share your password or email ID to anywhere at public. Okay, so this is personal account. Okay, so nowadays some news will be some recently news will be there. Some of the some of the WhatsApp account, what there is WhatsApp account details will be just openly released in some website, they are who are sending the photos and who are sending the text, those text will be openly available in online, like that some news will be available. Okay, so like that some we don't need those vulnerabilities. Okay, we need some secured data. Okay, so for that purpose we are using cyber security. Okay, so I hope everybody will understand about what is cyber security. So it's protect an online information. Okay, through it's protect an online information, like internet of connection, or including hardware or software or data from cyber attacks. Okay, it's made up of two words, that is cyber or security. Cyber is nothing but it's a terminology that contain a network or program or data. Okay, that is called cyber. And production is nothing but it includes the security, network security, or application or information security. Okay, so this is what about cyber security. Okay, so within increasing of amount of people we are getting connected to the internet, so for that purpose increasing of connectivity and increasing of population and increasing of usability of mobile phones or laptop or any other electronic accessories, we are getting more number of data, so we need to secure those data in cloud. So for that purpose we are using a cyber security. Okay, so let's we see about cyber. Okay, so cyber is nothing but it's a terminology of information technology or internet or virtual reality. Okay, that is called cyber security. And security is nothing but the data you need to use safe. Okay, the secure, we need to save the data in secured manner, that is don't need to theft or somebody, or don't need to misuse by somebody. Okay, so the data should be in the that should be in your wish only. Okay, that should be in secured manner. Okay, that is you need to use some safeguard to protect your data. Okay, so you are using your mobile phone, sorry, laptop. Okay, so to protect your laptop you are using some antivirus. Okay, like K7 antivirus or SmartDAO. Okay, so you are using some of the antivirus to protect your PC. Okay, so why you are protecting your PC? If any antivirus will be attacked to your laptop or PC, it will be eat some data. Okay, your data, or it will be corrupt some data. Okay, otherwise it will be they will crack. Okay, crack your software or anything. Okay, so for that purpose you are using antivirus. So same thing only, if you are save it in the cloud or any server, we need to safeguard those data. Okay, so that is the use of cyber security. Okay, then why cyber security is important, I have told to you. It's ruled by technology and we cannot do without it all. Okay, so we can't without cyber security we can't do anything. Okay, so each and every country has some hackers. Okay, so those hackers will be try to attack any other server, like any other servers like banks Qatar, or any other servers like governments Qatar. Okay, so we need to definitely we need cyber security for that purpose. Okay, so however the same technology may expose that vulnerable and cloud lead to loss of essential data, then cyber security is necessary to help to secure the data. Okay, same points only. Okay, so next we will move on to cyber security objective. Okay, what the main objective of cyber security is? Okay, there is a three main goals. Okay, nothing but protect the confidentiality of data, and then preserve the integrity of data and availability of data authorized user. Okay, that is called CIA. Okay, so how we can protect your confidentiality? Okay, how we can secure your confidentiality? For example, I am having a two user. One user is A, another one user is name is B. Okay, so if I am sending any text message to user A to B, okay, so B will receive the message from A. Okay, so we want to know whether we want to we want to know it will be confirm, okay, whether this text message is sent from A only. Okay, we want to, it's a authorized one. Okay, if it is an authorized message only, we want to do next steps. Okay, so for that purpose we need to do some encryption. Okay, for example, if we receive any message from anybody, okay, so it should be an authorized one. Okay, it should be sent by A. Okay, so they have an option, some other unknown person will be sent to B, you will come to Hyderabad. Okay, so I am also coming to Hyderabad, like that. If you receive message, means you just want to authorize that message. Okay, then only you will be make a confidential to go to Hyderabad. Okay, so for that purpose we are using an encryption. Okay, so generally if you want to tell about this encryption and decryption, means we just take an example of our WhatsApp. Okay, so nowadays we are using WhatsApp. Everybody will know about at the starting of WhatsApp message you will be getting lock symbol. The encryption of the message will be encrypted by both the user side and destination side, like that. Some notification will be there. Okay, otherwise sometime you will be in group, you will be see the notification, your privacy key is changed, like that. Okay, so that is the use, and that is the thing we are using confidentiality. Okay, so that is the message you are sending, that should be in the encrypted one, and then that should be in the decrypted. If you want to see those messages, you want to decrypt those messages. Okay, so to decrypt those messages, you need to give some private key and your public key. Okay, using that you need to unlock your message. Okay, that is the use of confidentiality. And then integrity is nothing but see here, sorry, in confidentiality we have totally like encryption, access control, authentication and authorization, and physical security. Okay, so about encryption everybody will know what is the encryption and decryption. Okay, encryption is nothing but we just converting any data, that is text or picture or any data, into an using some encryptor like SMTP, sorry, not SMTP, like some of the like AES encryption, AES, one of the encryption, advanced encryption security. Using those algorithms we are encrypting our data. Okay, so after we are encrypting our data, we move on to access control. Okay, so access control is nothing but it's a rule or policy to access the system. Okay, for example, if you are a second user in your PC. Okay, for example, if you are second user in your PC, that is you are creating another account in your laptop or PC, then you are using those PC, means if you are installing any software to your account, means you need some access control from root user. Okay, so without root user you can't do anything. That is we need some access control. Okay, and that is the use of access control. Then authentication is nothing but something a person has, like a smart card or radio key of storage secret key. Okay, so for example, if you want to withdraw your money from ATM, you need some ATM, that is debit card. Okay, without debit card you can't that is we need some authentication, otherwise we need some password. Okay, you need to unlock your mobile phone, means you need some password data. Okay, otherwise fingerprint. Okay, using fingerprint or face unlock, you need to give some authentication thing. That is one type of confidentiality. Okay, then authorization. Okay, authorization is nothing but the mechanism which gives the permission to do over something. Okay, so for example, and let's we come to that same PC. Okay, so if you want to install software, if you are second user, if you want to install software, if you double click the software, you will be getting one password, that is please enter the username and password of root. Okay, root username and password, then only the software should be installed. Okay, so if you are know about the password of root user, then if you enter the root user password, and then you can access. Okay, that is authorization. Okay, so next one is physical security. Physical security is nothing but designed to deny the authorized access. Okay, so deny the authorized access means that if you are not properly tell the password, you typing the password of root user means it will be deny the next steps. Okay, that is the physical security. Okay, otherwise if you are forgot your pattern, it won't unlock your mobile phone. Okay, so we need some physical security, like you want to do some find my phone or some other different way to unlock your phone. Okay, so these are the some of the confidentiality that is using tools. Okay, next one is integrity. Okay, so integrity is nothing but it's a method of ensuring the data is real or accurate or safeguard, okay, from unauthorized user modification. Okay, that is from the unauthorized user modification, it will be ensure the data. Okay, so that is it will be safeguard the data from unauthorized user. Okay, so for this we have some different type of tools like backup, checksums, and data correcting and code availability. Okay, so backup, about backup is nothing but just you know about archiving some data. Okay, archiving some data, that making some copies of data, that is making some metadata. Okay, of data. Okay, so using those backups you can secure your data from the data file loss, or from anybody will attack your data means you can retrieve the data from your backups. Okay, so that is the use of backups. Then checksum is nothing but it's a numerical value used to verify the integrity of file or data transferring. Okay, so checksum is it's used to verify the files. Okay, using those numbers. Okay, so check function is nothing but it's depend upon entire content of the file. Okay, so it's designed that way that even it's if it is a small changes of input file, it will be like to, that is for example if you have an word that is tools for integrity. Okay, so if you converting this word into the ciphertext, they have some bit of values, that is encrypted values. Okay, so if you change some tools of integrity into tools for integrity, that word into tools for the integrity, like that, if you change the word means for that you will be get a different checksums. Okay, that is for that you will different bit key. Okay, so it won't match. Okay, so if it is not match means it will be not given authorization. Okay, that is the use of that one. Next one is data correcting code. Data correcting code is nothing but method for storing a data in such a way the small changes can be easily detected or automatically corrected. Okay, so if you are doing any changes in your data, it will be easily detected and corrected. Okay, so next one is availability. So availability is nothing but let's see. Okay, so availability. Okay, so availability is nothing but the property being accessible and unusable upon demand by authorized entity. Okay, that is you can access the property or data from anywhere. Okay, that is if you want to log in your Facebook account from here, from anywhere. Okay, using correct password and correct account name, you can log in. Okay, so that is called availability. Okay, anywhere it's available. Okay, but if you are giving an correct authorization, that is correct username or password, it will be available. Okay, that is availability. Okay, so generally they have two availability tools like physical protection and computational redundancies. Okay, so physical protection is nothing but it will be safeguard, keep the information available even physical challenge. Okay, it ensures the sensitive information and critical information technology are housed in a secured area. Okay, so that is the another one protection, and another one is it's that is computational redundancies. Okay, computational redundancy is nothing but it's applied as a fault tolerant against accident faults. Okay, so if you are doing any inconvenient activity of your data, it will be automatically tolerate your fault. Okay, that is the information that the two types. Okay, so and the information is unavailable not only when it is lost or destroyed, but also when it as the information are denied or delayed. So that is availability. So let's we move on to next topic, that is types of cyber attacks. Okay, so what are the types of cyber attacks available in cybersecurity? Okay, so totally we have two types. One is web-based attack, another one is system-based attack. Okay, so one is web-based attack, another one is system-based attack. The web-based attack, in name itself the suggestion is there in web applications. Okay, so we are using more number of web applications nowadays. Okay, so for example, we hear about that smartphone. Okay, that phone. Okay, that for 4,000 recently. Okay, recently we have one website. Okay, that is smartphone website. In that website, the Android phones will be available for 4,700 or 4,500. Okay, so like this we have some unauthorized website. Okay, so nowadays people will use those website, and even some of the person using those website, they ordered. Okay, they ordered the phones, they ordered the mobile phone, the Krypton, sorry, not a smartphone, Krypton. Okay, the phone is available for 4,500 rupee. That is, they have a separate account also. Okay, that is, they have a separate website name also. Using that website, they will build like a real Flipkart or Amazon website. Okay, they have built like a real phones, like Android phones, that is Krypton X1 and X2, like different type of models. They if you want this 4,500 mobile, you can please you can please transfer the amount. Soon we will be give the delivery, like that. They will do some fake website. Okay, and then some of the person will paid those amount, and then some of the person will be not get their mobile phone, because it's a unauthorized web. Okay, so it's not an it's a cyber web browser. Okay, so like this, the attack will be happening, web-based attack. Okay, then system-based attack. System-based attack means I hope everybody will know about system-based attack. Okay, so the attacks happening in using system. Okay, so what are the web-based attacks? Okay, like injection attack. Injection attack means if you are moving into website. Okay, if you are downloading for someone, it will be not downloaded particular file, it will be download some other file and automatically install in your PC. That is injection attack. And then DNS spoofing. DNS spoofing is nothing but like domain name service. Okay, spoofing. Okay, the computer security hacking. The data is introduced into the DNS resolver, and using those IP address, using your IP address, they are doing some other activities. Okay, for example, I am using a mobile phone. Okay, some other person will be asked me to turn on my hotspot. Okay, in my mobile phone. Okay, after some other person, if I turn on my hotspot, the person who using my hotspot will use their using for hacking purpose. Okay, and then they will went out. Okay, but the domain name is mine only. Okay, using my domain name only, they use some hacking. Okay, so they will, that is called DNS spoofing. Okay, then season hijacking. Season hijacking is nothing but some of the security attack like overprotected network. Okay, like web application creating cookies to store the state of user session. Okay, so if you are enter into the web, some of the web browser, they will ask for notification, or they will ask for your cache memories, cookies memories. Okay, that is called hijacking. Then phishing attack. Phishing attack is nothing but like URL phishing. Okay, so some of the URLs will be malicious, some of the URL will be malware. Okay, or some of the URL will be good URL. Okay, we don't know about those URLs. Okay, it's secured or unsecured, but they are doing some phishing attacks. Okay, then like that they have some other like brute force attack and denial of service. Denial of service is maximum used for wireless sensor network. Okay, if you take a wireless sensor network like WSN, the attack will be happen, denial of service attack. Okay, so in denial of service attack we have a lot of different type of attacks like black hole attack, wormhole attack, or middleman attack. Okay, so we have more number of attacks that will be available in denial of service. Okay, so simply for example, if I have a sensors, okay, like wireless sensors, I am placing 3 sensors in my environment. Okay, so 3 sensors will be collecting some data. Okay, that data will be transferred to particular station, that is particular head station. Okay, so between these collecting data and transferring those data to the particular station, between this distance, if any other attackers will use their own sensor and trying to take data from those radiation. Okay, that is called denial of service, that is called wireless sensor attack. Okay, like a dictionary attack and URL interruption. Okay, I already told you it comes under phishing attack also, and failed inclusion attack and man in the middleman attack. Okay, so these are some of the attacks used by web-based attacks. Okay, so when we comes to the system, okay, there is simple thing that already you know, that is first one is virus attack. Okay, so virus attack everybody will know, like shortcut virus or exe virus. Okay, any type of virus will be available. Then worm attack. Worm attack is a type of malware. Primarily it's replicate itself to spread the spread to uninfected computers. Okay, so that is, if your computer is not affected, it's automatically spread to affect the virus data. Okay, then THERESA, though this one everybody will know. Okay, so this is one of the famous. Okay, that, and then backdoors. Backdoors is the bypass of normal authentication process. For example, if you are entering with password in your PC, it will be by using this backdoor attack. They will use your files. And then bots. Okay, bots is nothing but it's like a robot automated process interact with an other network service. Okay, some of the bots are automatically execute when you are not giving access also. Okay, for example, you can take it like a traveler or chat room bot or malicious bot. Okay, so like these bots are available generally. Using those bots, they will try to attack. Okay, then solution, how we can rectify those attacks. Okay, simply we need to use some of the safeguard like for PC, or if you are using any web browser, it's available like antivirus security. You want to install, if it is a web application, you need to install that extension using Chrome extension or Microsoft Mozilla Firefox extension. You can install it. Otherwise you can install for your PC some of the antivirus. Okay, then let's move on to cyber attack. Okay, so what is cyber attack, and what are the cyber attacks we will see the cyber attacks. Okay, so cyber attack is nothing but it's a digital technology to catch the personal or property loss or damage. Okay, so it's a physical attack. It's a digital technology. In this digital technology, if anybody is trying to attack your personal data or damage your data, that is called cyber attack. Okay, so cyber attacks will be there are different type of cyber attacks will be there. Okay, so like cyber criminals or hacktivist or state sponsored attackers or insider threats. Okay, so those are the cyber types. Okay, cyber attack types, and they will use it for uh, attack, only for attacking the personal details. Okay, then we let enter into the hackers. Okay, so hacker is nothing but the person who break the computers, usually by gaining access the administrative controls. Okay, so for example, if you in your if you are college, you are studying in college, you have an lab. Okay, for this whole laboratory you will have an one authorized PC. Okay, so using those authorized PC only we will do all the things. Okay, but if those PC will be failure or attacked by someone, okay, we can access in all the PC in those LAN. Okay, so like the same thing only, it's a general, but like same thing only we can move into the in real time. Okay, so that is called, this is called hackers. Okay, who can break your computers and access the controls. Okay, so in hackers we got totally three types. There is white hat hackers, gray hat hackers, and black hat hackers. Okay, so white hat hacker is nothing but normally for ethical computing hacker. Okay, so normally for general purpose. Okay, not only it's a computer security expert and who is specialized to penetrating the testing and other testing methodology to ensure the security of organization. Okay, so for example, white hat hackers is nothing but for if you have one particular bank server. Okay, so for those particular bank server we need to protect those server, means we will use those white hat hackers to protect the server. Okay, using from other hackers, other strange hackers. Okay, so that is the use of white hat hackers. Okay, then we have a gray hat hackers. The gray hat hacker is nothing but it's also called as a gray hat or gray hat. Okay, it refers to the computer hacker or computer security expert. Okay, so who may sometimes violate laws or typical ethical standards. Okay, so it will be comes on those gray hat hacker will be comes under both white hat hackers and then black hat hackers. Okay, so if they want to safeguard the data, they will safeguard the data. Otherwise, if they want to access some other data also, they will try to access the some other data. Okay, so but does not have the malicious intent typical of the black hat hacker. Okay, so they will use some other data, but they will not damage those data. Okay, they will not theft those privacy data. Just for using purpose only they will use. That is called gray hat hackers. Okay, so black hat hackers, I hope everybody will now understand about black hackers. The hacker who violates the computer and then security for little reason beyond the maliciousness or personal gain. Okay, so for your personal for your personal or for your company, for your organization, you will do some activities, that is illegal activities, and access the PC from other users. Okay, so that is the use of black hat hackers. Okay, next one, how to prevent the hacking. Okay, so it may be impossible to prevent the computer hacking, but however we have some of the efficient security tools. Okay, using those tools we will control the hacking. Okay, like the general thing everybody will know about strong password. Okay, if you want to if you create any password, that should be in the form of capital letter and some of the symbols with small letter. Okay, you don't want to use any passwords like a name or a mobile phone number. Okay, they will easily hack the password. Okay, and if you are using any Gmail account, you can use two-time verification. Okay, so it will be defaultly available in Gmail or some other accounts also, like Facebook or Instagram. You can use two-step verification. Okay, then you can use the firewall for desktop or PC purpose. Okay, this is the way we want to prevent from hacking, but the prevent from hacking is impossible. Okay, so we will definitely lose if they try to attack, means we will definitely lose the data. Okay, then cybersecurity principles. So these are the principles we are using, like economy of mechanism, and fail-safe defaults and least privilege and open design, complete medicine, separate of privilege and least common mechanism, psychological acceptability, and then work factor and compromise recording. Okay, so these are the some of the security principles, okay, we are using for cybersecurity principles. Okay, for if you are achieving those securities, definitely you will not attacked by any other hackers. Okay, so these are some of the security principles. Okay, then next one, the data security consideration. Okay, so in data security consideration is nothing but like backup, achieving storage and disposal of data. Okay, about backup and archival storage is everybody will know. Okay, so backup is nothing but just taking 2 or 3 copies in different format in drive or DVDs or physical storage like pen drive or flash drive. Okay, that is the private, that is the backup. Okay, some important backup options like hard drive or departmental or institution server. Okay, external hard drives or like that you can take backups. Okay, then archival storage is nothing but online data storage place to achieve the data onto and disk system. It's only for readable or only for we can protect the data with only you can't access, you can't write anything. Okay, if you can change your pen drive as default only for reading purpose only. Okay, like that you can storage some medium or storage device you can do. Okay, so that is the use of archival storage. Okay, and another one is disposal of data. Okay, so disposal of data is nothing but manage the process of data. Some essential benefits like it will be avoid the unnecessary storage cost. Okay, using office or server. Okay, to maintain those records is no longer needed by organization. Okay, so if you want to store you have some data, that those data will be for only for few days. Important means you can use your own office, like that you can, so finding and retrieving the information is easier when you are storing like this. Okay, so that is the use of keep next one, disposal of data. Okay, so next one is security technologies. Okay, so what are the secure technologies will be used for in web application. Okay, so that is in web browsers. Okay, there is security technologies like firewall and VPN. Okay, so about firewall and VPN I don't want to tell, everybody will know. Okay, so we need to do and one thing I have to tell to you, in your PC you don't want to install even any antivirus itself. Okay, so our Windows, if you are using Windows definitely is one of the safest guard. Okay, when we one of the most safest guard compared to any other local branded of antivirus. Okay, so like that Windows firewall also important one only. Okay, so like a firewall we are using to processing the those firewall and development era, and like VPN. Okay, virtual private network. Okay, so you can use VPN type of browsers to access some other data. Okay, so some of the websites will be not available in India. Okay, but you can use VPN, you can get those websites. Okay, so like that intrusion detection is nothing but if you are sending the data from one PC to another PC, whether it's completely copied or sended or not. Okay, that is called intrusion detection. Okay, just we are tracking the TCP or UDP protocols and then each packets and then some of the registry. Okay, so that is called intrusion detection. And access control. Okay, access control is that I already told to you. Okay, we need some access to those data. Okay, that is the use of intrusion detection. Then security policies. So security policy is nothing but it increases the efficiencies. Okay, if you are using some of the like to increase the efficiency, you need to do some of the policies and it will be uphold the discipline and accountability. Okay, so like if you do some mistake, or occur, then some system security compromised, and then it will be give the data. Okay, then it can make or break the business deal. Okay, then this is the security policies. It helps to educate the employee on security latency. Okay, so why we are using security policy means, for it's like a jamming. Okay, for example, if you are currently not available, or if you are it's not able to use those data, means you can use some other person to access the data. Okay, it's like a recovery mail id. Okay, so if you are using your mail id, you will put on recovery mail id or recovery phone number to using those recovery thing, you can use data. Okay, so that is the one of the policies we can use in security policies. And security standards also available. Okay, so like ISO. Okay, so about ISO, like international organization for standardization. Okay, so ISO have many different type, like ISO 2007, sorry, 20,000 series, or 20,002 series, 27,002 series, or 27,005 series. Okay, or 27,032 series. So these are the different type of series based on different type of categories of company. Okay, so based on those ISO category we have. Okay, then let we come to IETE-Act. IETE-Act is Information Technology Act. So it's only for cybercrime or e-commerce, like that infrastructure in India. Okay, so like those we can do. Okay, so if it is an IETE-Act for 2000, as a 13 chapter and 94 section and 4 schedules will be available. Okay, so the 14 sections like concerning like digital signature or other sections deals with certifying authorities. Okay, so that is IETE-Act. Then Copyright Act, everybody will know about Copyright Act. Okay, in YouTube channel, for example, if you take an YouTube channel, we have an lot of videos. Okay, about some other they will copy from original movie audio from for their own channel purpose. Okay, so that is called copyright issues will become. Okay, so you can't access other person's audio file or video file without any copyright, like that copyright issues will be there. Okay, then patent law. Okay, patent law is nothing but example, if you want to develop anything, for example, the iPhone or OnePlus, the mobile companies will build any new type of screen or inbuilt camera without, that is camera within screen, like that they will build, means they will ask some patent. Okay, we are doing like this. Okay, we need some patent, like that they will ask some patent law. Okay, that is called security standard. And then IPR is nothing but intellectual property rights. Okay, so intellectual property rights like a natural object or process or new useful one are not obvious. Okay, so these are the some of the some of the IPR some of the security standards. Okay, we are providing. Then digital signatures. Okay, so digital signature, we can tell about authentication and non-reputation and integrity. Okay, so when we comes under digital signature, same thing only. Okay, about fingerprint or pin passwords. Okay, so like the digital signatures. And then for digital signature, they have different type of algorithms. Okay, like key generation algorithm or signing algorithm or signature verification algorithm. Okay, so using those digital signatures, we can do those things. Okay, so this is the thing we are doing for digital signature. And cyber security tools like firewalls, antivirus software, and PKI service, MDR service. Okay, and then penetration testing and staff training. Okay, so these are the some of the cyber security tools we are using for improving the cyber security level conditions. Okay, then next thing, challenges. Okay, so these are the important challenges. Okay, nowadays this is a new revolution. Okay, like blockchain. Okay, so till now we are using some bank centralized server. Okay, some if you want to send an amount from one if you want to send an amount from one user to any other user using PhonePe or Google Pay, you are using an uh, centralized server only. Okay, but blockchain and all one of the decentralized one. Okay, so if you want to send the amount from one from A to B, all that A to B will be send the amount to each person. Like for example, uh, it's in decentralized manner. That is, if I send the amount from A to B, those amount sending data will be available for each node. Okay, in the decentralized account who are all having, those account will be have the data of that A and B account. Okay, so A will send the amount, this much amount to B. Okay, that is blockchain. Okay, it's a new revolution. I'm sure at the coming 2013, within 2013 we will implement the blockchain. Okay, and then next thing, conclusion. Okay, so up to this, I hope everybody will enjoy the session. Okay, my presentation will be helpful for you, my audience, to improve their knowledge about cybersecurity and to overcome the cybersecurity and loopholes. Will also to step the awareness among the normal peoples to emerging the security threats. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity by Jeppiaar College of Jeppiaar College. Okay, so once again I like to thanks to Jeppiaar Engineering College. Okay, the program is organized by Department of Information Technology, and special thanks to convener and coordinator. Okay, so next I will tell about coming IETE-Pantech internship program. Okay, that is Institution of Electronic and Telecommunication Engineering of Mumbai. Okay, so we are providing an internship on deep learning AI using MATLAB or machine learning or OpenCV and application development and Internet of Things. Okay, so if you are willing to join those internships, you can contact our faculties. I will give the faculty numbers to you. Then contact the faculty members for your internship purpose. Okay, so thank you by Kamalesh. If you have any doubt regarding this webinar, you can contact me on hyderabad.java@pantechmail.com. If you need any further more information about this session, so upcoming event or further information about internship or any other activities, you can contact WhatsApp number. And then we are available in Telegram also. The Telegram group name is pantechelearning. You can just join with us. We will update you each and every day about the webinar. And then these are the persons. If you want to attend any internship or any other webinar like this, you can call to those numbers, 3 members: Senthil Kumar, Srinivasan and Kumarasamy. Thanks for this webinar. I hope everybody will understood about cyber security. And then if you are new to this channel, please click the hit like button and hit a subscribe button also. Okay, hit a bell icon, you will be get a notification. Please subscribe the channel and hit a like button. It will be given as a boost for upcoming videos. And then for your attendance link, it will be available in your description itself. Just click that link and put your attendance. Okay, I hope everybody will enjoy this session. We will see on next new technology. Okay, thanks for this webinar. Thank you. If you have any doubt regarding this webinar or any other general thing, you can put it in your comment box. I will Python. I already taken a basics of Python. Okay, we just check it out. Okay, so thank you guys. Let's see you on another nice session. If you have any doubt regarding this webinar or any other webinars, you can contact. You can put it in comment box. I will help you in the Monday session certificate. Any other doubt about this webinar? How to do two-step verification in email? Yeah, it's easy only. Just to go to the privacy and security option. Okay, there you will be have an option like changing password or two-step verification. You just want to turn on your two-step verification. After it's asking two-step verification, it will be asked the password, like 4-digit password. You can just click that. Please send a PDF version of this. Yeah, I'm sure I will send the webinar PDF session. My Google account has been password. How can I recover it? Simple. If your Google account is you are forgot your passwords, we have another option like recovery mail ID or recovery phone number. If you are not if it is not there, recovery mail ID and recovery phone number also, we have another option at the what is that? At the account creating time, you will be given some question and answers like what is your favorite food or what is your favorite dishes, like that. Okay, you can use those things also. You can rectify your Google account, not only using recovery mail or not only using phone numbers. Okay, you can use those things also. Okay, so thank you guys. I hope everybody will enjoy this session. Let's be see on some other new session. It's signing off from Kamalesh. Thank you.